Now, I'm not a photographer by any means. I am just slowly working myself into it and learning the basics, but every time that I pick up this phone, it just makes me want to learn it every step of the way. And this is basically what the video is going to be about. Just some easy settings that you can turn on just to make your photos a little bit better and hopefully look like this. Now, I have to admit, I have been looking into a lot of phone tutorials on how to operate your camera perfectly, but I feel like I got a thing down to where a beginner can learn these things and hopefully get the same results that I got. Before I dive into the video, I'd like to say my deepest thank you to every last one of you guys that's been tuning into the videos and also showing support. We actually hit 300 subs and I can't wait for another milestone, but without further ado, let's get into the video. First things first, since we are talking about Samsung, there is a couple of things that you can actually do, one of them being downloading the camera assistant app in the Galaxy Store. This is an application that gives you extra features on the camera settings app, but I'll get into that later. Now let's actually talk about the camera settings. Now the first two options don't really matter. We're just going to go into intelligent optimization and set that to maximum. This basically gives the best possible image quality for any picture or video. I will say sometimes Samsung makes it over sharpen a little bit, so if you want to put it as medium, but for maximum I kind of like it because in low light it still gives out that perfect picture quality in those low light situations. Now we're going to go into advanced picture options, turn off high efficiency pictures, and then if you're using pro mode, go ahead and change the picture format to RAW and JPEG formats. The reason being is that way you can have a little more leeway when you're editing your photo. Scrolling down to the auto FPS, now I have it as the 30 FPS and then 60 FPS for videos, but you can switch it around if you'd like. I also have video stabilization just because I'm on windy roads, and if I'm doing like a car scene or something like that, I don't want the video to get a lot shaky than usual. Going into advanced video options, I have that on high efficiency with the bitrate off, HDR on, and log on. Going to the general settings, I have tracking autofocus on. This basically has the subject having that focus on them if they move or if the camera moves. I have the composition guide on grid lines only. This helps me line up the shot to make it more level. Location tags is on just in case I want to have a couple of memories in the future. I don't really touch the shooting methods. Now these are my settings to keep. Now the reason why that I do this is now every time that I go into the camera application, it's going to already have my settings onto them. Now time for the app that I made you guys download, which is the camera assistant app found in the Galaxy Store. Now with this one, it has a little bit of extra features that you can enable in order to have your pictures a lot more natural and crispy. Now, for the one that is completely golden in my opinion is the 2x crop zoom shortcut. This basically has another shortcut where you can switch between the lenses and such. Now I don't like the 1x option because that's where Samsung kind of oversaturates that sharpness, so I don't really use it as much. I believe that is also the wide angle lens. And then for the rest of the settings, I'm gonna go ahead and put them up on the screen there, that way I don't overcomplicate things and we can move on to the next step.
Another thing that I want to talk to you guys about is the filters that you can actually do on the phone. Some of these filters have high contrast, low saturation, and some just have the complete opposite, but the ones that I want you to look at right now is the ones that you can actually get from the Galaxy Store. There's two that I actually use from a recommendation, and that is Car Diff and also Classic. Now Car Diff is kind of like that little bit of highlight here and there, and then Classic does the exact same thing, but it adds like a little deep dark effect. Like if I just go right here and take it, you guys probably see it on the screen right now, you'll see like a little dark tone, and honestly I just like Car Diff just because of that reason. It makes a lot of pictures pop more when it needs it the most and has a lot more warmth and cool. Now if you're looking for like a different one, I'll definitely go for the Classic if you're looking for like that dark grungy type of look, but definitely Car Diff is the way to go.
So if you want to see an updated video on how to take night photos, just let me know down in the comment section. One thing that has definitely helped me though was picking out the golden hour. Now for me in Ohio, it's about 5 p.m. through 8 p.m. So anytime between those hours are the golden hour for me. Alright, so that's going to be the end of the video, and if I could ask you guys something, is to drop down a comment, let me know how I did with this. I'm not a photographer by any means, I don't know how many times I'm going to say it in this video, but I am definitely interested on learning how to become a photographer since I am already in the process of becoming a videographer. If you do like this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button to show support to the channel, and if you guys do want to see a lot more of me, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.